Hey everybody, welcome to my Thursday morning stream. I am Larry Soulcactus, and good morning to y'all. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you'd like to leave a comment, please do so, but be respectful. I am the moderator, as well as your host. Anyways, I did have something I wanted to talk about this morning, something that's been kind of bothering me over the last, week or two. I'm just going to call you Triple X. Hello there. Good morning to you, or good evening, or good afternoon, depending on your region of the world. How are you today? What I wanted to talk about is I've been a private guitar instructor for, what seems like forever, probably 30-something years. Thanks, Chris. It's a Gibson SG Jr. It's from 2017. Anyways, back to my story. Recently, I had a friend come through town about a month ago or so, and he calls me. He says, I would like a lesson. I said, okay, that's fine. Not a problem. He knew that I was a private instructor. We've been friends for over a decade. He knew that's part of how I made my money. Anyways, he came over to the house, and I gave him an hour lesson. I usually charge $80 an hour. When the lesson was over, we walked out to his car. I walked him out to his car. And, I was just like, hey, it's $40 for the lesson. And he looked at me like I had, like, an alien extra head coming out of my head. And I was just like, yeah, lessons are not free, and I'm giving you the friends and family discount, and I normally charge $80 an hour, and he's like, I don't have any cash on me, and I'm like, well, the next time you're in town, you can drop it by, or you can Venmo to me, or PayPal me, whatever. Well, it's been over a month, and I've not gotten paid. And if there's one thing that I can't stand in this world, is when friends abuse other people's friendships to get what they want. I find that to be despicable. Also, in regards to this story, this particular friend had the fucking nerve to text me and tell me that he put money down on a new boutique guitar amplifier, and I won't name the name of that manufacturer, but I know who the fuck they are, and they are not cheap. So my feeling was like, okay, so you have the money to put down on this expensive amplifier, but you can't afford to pay me the $40 fucking you owe me for the private lesson you asked me for. That's really, really fucking uncool. And I'm posting it on here because I don't think anybody, look, my feeling is if you provide a service for a friend and they know you're a professional, you shouldn't have to ask them for money. They should outright just fucking pay you what you're owed for your services. They asked you for something, you gave them the service, they should pay you. You shouldn't have to ask them for money. You shouldn't have to police them. That's bullshit. That's called respect. And if they don't respect you, then they're not your friend. So fuck them. That's what I have to say on that. Okay? So be careful about doing business with your friends, because you're going to find out how fast they really are or are not your friends. Anyways, I'm sorry for that really negative rant, but it's been really bothering me. And, musicians hardcore working musicians that play from gig to gig or that teach private lessons or whatever, we don't know when the next gig or when the next student is going to come. So like $40 or $80, it actually fucking means a lot to us. And you could be going, yeah, look at all the shit you got in your background. You know what? That comes from years of work, and it's all material bullshit. If it's gone tomorrow, fuck it, I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's not life or death. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Yeah, I am an old geezer. I'm 53. Get the fuck out of my room, you fucknut. This person specifically asked me for a lesson, not a jam session. That's the difference. When you ask me for a lesson, that's business. If you say, hey, can you just show me like the turnaround lick to the Lemon song, if you and I are just hanging out, I'll be like, yeah, it just goes like this. But if you call me and you say, hey, I'd like to get a lesson from you, well, that's business, okay? That's a different thing entirely, okay? And, this is my instructor contract, okay? I've had this since I started teaching private lessons in, I'd say 1994, 95, 96, something like that. So I also hold a public school K through 12 teaching certification, excuse me. So, yes, Steve Austin, I like Black Sabbath. They're cool. I just think that you just need to be careful on who you do business with. Watch out for doing business with friends and or family. I would tell you to do neither. Stay away from neither, because they always end up in a bad result. Someone always owes somebody something, and it leaves a bad taste in somebody's mouth. I cannot tell you how many times I've been stiffed by a family member or by a friend for either recordings or lesson money. It's not a good feeling. So I just don't do that shit anymore. And I would recommend to you that you do not do it either. Anyways, sorry this has been kind of a bummer fucking live stream. I'll be back for another one that's more positive. Anyways, be cool. Talk to you later. Thanks for participating in the stream. Bye-bye.